So, you talked about being open to, being open to kind of getting advice and, allowing, kind of mentors to guide you.
Hmm.
And so, I think a lot of people are craving that right now, right? They're very distracted and they're looking for mentors that can kind of, guide them. And so, and we talked a little bit, you signed up, which I'm grateful for. I have my coaching business and then I have another platform called Launch 3, and you signed up to be a mentor, which I'm really
Hmm.
grateful for. And that's all about coaching 18 to 26-year-olds to, reach their highest potential in a crowded world where we give them curated content to
Yeah.
grow. And so, you've had a lot of mentors, it seems like, who have guided you. So, what are three things that mentors have shared with you, or three things, as part of this mini life course that mentors have had a big impact on you?
I had a boss several years ago that said, and this stuck with me, and it's stuck with me for years. They said, the skills that got you here are not the skills that get you there.
Yeah.
And I just thought, like, it just, again, it stuck with me because there's value in getting reps in everything you do. Because the reason that I know so much about email is because I have the battle scars to prove it, right?
Yeah.
I've made the mistakes. I've, you know, sent out oops emails. I've done all that stuff. So there's value in experience, and there's also value in pushing yourself to learn more. So like when I jumped into email, I devoured everything. As I've grown and gotten into leadership positions, the day-to-day knowledge of email is still there, but then it becomes learning about people skills and learning about
Yeah.
how to put the people that work for you in the best possible place for them to get better and for them to advance. And so, it's a very simple way of saying it. The skills that got you here won't be the skills that get you there, but that's really, really stuck with me over the years.
Yeah.
Another piece of advice that it's a little cheeky to say, but I've said this many times, even to clients of ours when they worry about plain text emails. A boss of mine years ago also said, "Hey, ugly sells," and it's just one of those things that's true. And I think it encapsulates the perfect is the enemy of good. Like, you don't have to be perfect. You have to be willing to make mistakes. You have to be willing to, and hopefully you're in a position and with a company and a boss that encourages mistakes, not necessarily mistakes, but learnings to be made, right? Hey, you can make a mistake, now learn from it. You can make a mistake, now learn from it. But it doesn't have to be perfect,
Yeah.
because at some point at the end of the day, you have to ship. You have
Yeah.
to ship it out. And I'm trying. Number three, mentors have told me this plenty. Take your time off.
Yeah.
You
Recalibrate.
have to recharge. You have to recharge. You have to recalibrate. It's just, I didn't really do that for a lot of my early career, and I think I paid for it,
Yeah.
in many ways. So it's just something you have to do.
Yeah, good. Amen. I agree. I talk a lot about the importance of recalibrating. It's so important. You gotta recharge.